So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
There's the whistle. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is good alertness. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Great vision. It's a promising position. Chance to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to get it clear. Now this could be a chance. Gets a good foot in there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's in a great... He's shooting! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's intervened well there. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's been shifted off it. Threads one in. India were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Good ball, good take. Oh, that's clever. And that is out of play. That's really well cleared. Has a shot! He's got away with one there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Looking for options for movement. A real chance!
There will be
It's
1
a
minute
sharp
added
little
time.
ball here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And now, please turn
Well, the players
towards
definitely
screen
know they're in
for
a derby.
special
More of the same to come
presentation
after the break.
featuring our
You can be
guest
sure of
performance
that.
today. And please welcome our lads
So
to the
we reached the
field.
halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Bangladesh have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's on it, can he get away? All the way back. And he's picked it up out wide. Looking to play him in. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Gets into some space. And he's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Now he's got space here. Can he finish?
Substitution in progress.
India can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Aims beyond the... Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Point-blank header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's made its way to him. That is a brilliant interception. Tries a shot! And the ball's come in for the pieces! We've got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
After 77 minutes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
India can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
They have what they wanted, the first break, and he shoots! Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
One 0 as we head towards the end. That has been slung wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice control. And a shot! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Has been indicated.
This looks promising. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a promising position. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped.
Please join me
Takes
in
me
wishing
back.
all the best for members of our fan club.